Hey everyone, it's the one and only magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I am back at it with another NFL Madden video, and this is going to be the week 13 of the 2025 NFL season on Thursday Night Football between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. I should have said that the other way around, but the point is, the New England Patriots are going to be facing the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia, as the Patriots are an impressive 9-2, and the Eagles, they are 5-6, and I will say they are within, as far as the NFC East between the Eagles and the Commanders, Giants, and Cowboys. The Eagles, meaning, when I say they, I mean the Eagles, they are within striking distance of possibly winning that division because, yeah, Washington, as far as I could remember, they have the lead, but they're fumbling that lead a little bit. So every win that Philadelphia can pick up, that's going to help their chances at getting that division lead, that to win the division and host a playoff game and all of that. Since I had lost that other phone, I don't have all the scores and the records, so, you know, I'm going to talk about what we're going to talk about right here, and then all the gameplay footage, and then I will be back to talk about the final score of this game, and then that'll be it, because I'm not going to have any other scores for this week, because like I said, I lost all of those scores and records. It sucks, but hey, I got to make the best of a pretty crap situation as far as that goes. So since this is Thursday Night Football, this is technically the first game of week 13. So I'm not, all the other scores, we're not going to know anything. So it is what it is. So, yep, I don't think I have anything to say other than I think this is going to be a color rush game. And what I mean by that is the Patriots are going to wear their away color rush uniforms, and I believe the Eagles are going to be wearing their home color rush uniforms. I think it's mostly going to be black for the Eagles, and then it's going to mostly be white for the Patriots. But anyway, I will be back to talk about whatever the final score is. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get to the game action.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they enter play here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory, and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine for the postseason, winners of 8 of their last 10.
And how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout, and it's really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game from the opening whistle.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career in Alabama then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering. The amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a
all right, we are back And the Eagles have it around or up past the 50-yard line pretty good until Jalen Hurts gets sacked. So now it's 3rd down and 13.
With the shutout that they pitched last week, a huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Hurts.
Well, too late. He's gone, or he's down, brother.
Now just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
So after that, the Eagles will be punting.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And if you go by his numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to...
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
Okay, we are back. And the Patriots have a 1st down and 10. It looks like they are going to go with a passing play. So we got a couple of options. Okay, gets it to Noah Gray, I believe.
7 yards to pick up there. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid...
All right, we are back, and the New England Patriots are facing a 3rd down and 4. Will they be able to continue this momentum? Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's a 1st down. Damn, that did not look good right from the jump, but wow, that running back, he was able to avoid both defenders to pick up enough to pick up the 1st down. Wow, that was a damn, especially the way he jumped up in the air like that. It did not look good for the running back, but he picked up the 1st down nonetheless. All right, we are back. The Patriots are down here at the 20-yard line with a 1st down and 10 as they look to add the first points of the game. Looking to throw, but Mac Jones is going to take off to get a gain of 8 or 7. Okay, that's a gain of 8.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal for the 2 or the 3.
Okay, we are back, and the Patriots are working with a 3rd and goal down here at the 2-yard line. Yeah, so we are more than halfway done with the 1st quarter with a score yet to be on the scoreboard. So let's see if the Patriots can punch it in on 3rd and goal. Wow, that's okay. That's pretty good by Philadelphia. Oh, wow. So it'll be 4th and goal, huh?
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Does it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like...
I don't know. I feel like...
3 points here, a major letdown.
I feel like we are going to go for it. Let's see. Can they stop us twice in a row up the middle?
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Can they stop us again? If they can, they'll have poor starting position. There we go. Touchdown, Patriots.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give a little run-pass option, and treat it like a two-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
It's up and good. 7-0.
Now a 7-0 game. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The Eagles on 3rd down.
All right, we are back, and we are in the second quarter where the Philadelphia Eagles have the football. As the Eagles will pick up the first down. I was going to say they were facing a 3rd down, but never mind. They picked it up, and they're going to keep on moving down the field.
In college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up to catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. So they'll come up first.
All right, we are back. And the Eagles are going to look to try to pick up another first down. Let's see what they do. Oh, Jalen Hurts is using his legs to escape. He picked up the first down all on his own.
12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced him on the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Here the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot.
All right, we are back, and the Eagles have it with a 3rd and 10. Let's see what they can do. Oh, look at that. He's off again. Wow, 5 rushes for 50 yards. I mean, that's... Yeah, 24 yards on that rush alone.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off. But I also don't advocate waiting that long.
Okay, so we are back, and the Philadelphia Eagles are working with a 3rd and 18. Ooh. He got it out, but will he be able to pick it up? No, not quite. So it's going to be 4th and 7. So they're going to be bringing on the field goal unit, I would imagine. Wow, if the Philadelphia Eagles get a field goal, that'll be more than what... That'll be more than all of the points combined that the Houston Texans scored in the last game. Wow. Let's see, can they get it? It's good. Yep. 7-3.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points out.
So you get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football.
Okay, we are back. After that Philadelphia Eagle field goal, the Patriots get the football back in a 4-point game. Let's see what they do on 1st down and 10. Oh, gets it to Hunter Henry for the first down all the way to the 50. 750 receiving yards. Okay. Well done.
Try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the
All right, we are back, and the Patriots are looking to pick up the first down with a 2nd and 8. Oh, Mac Jones, are you going to take off? Come on now. Damn, if you didn't hesitate, you probably could have got a touchdown. I'm telling you, but you hesitated a little bit, but it's still 3rd down and manageable, so let's see. We got third down and 3. What's this? Going to be another running play? Yes. That's going to be a touchdown, Patriots.
Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here, this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Now the extra point.
It's up, and it's good. 14-3.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Okay, we are back at it after the 2-minute warning of the first half, before we hit halftime. So let's see, will the Patriots be able to add to their score before halftime? As we got an 11-point game.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Throwing again on second down. Jones flushed out right.
Oh.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be
I don't know what that was, but that'll be Mac Jones's first incompletion of the game.
But they never did.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I don't know why we didn't just take a timeout there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And the catch made.
Pretty good. Shit. 11 for 12, 126 yards.
On that one, and a New England first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back to throw again. And caught by Henry.
All right. Got another first down, and I'm sure we took a timeout. Yeah, we took a timeout.
So get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Tailback, down right around the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
So it looks like we're just going to continue to tick down the clock, and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and kick the field goal, and that's how we'll end the half.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
The field goal is up and good.
Is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. Good games all over the screen there, one being at MetLife Stadium. A big one for the Jets, as they'll take on the visiting Indianapolis Colts. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being in Tennessee, where it'll be the Titans at home in Nashville, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Keeps them moving forward.
All right, we are back in the third quarter as the Patriots have the football and they are dealing with a 3rd down and 3 to continue the drive.
On 3rd down, it's Rogers.
More pretty good running by the running back for the Patriots as the Patriots pick up another 1st down.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
All right, we are back. The Patriots are continuing to drive down the field as they have a 3rd down and 4 to work with in order to pick up the 1st down. So there's a couple options they have as far as picking up the 1st down. They could run it, they could throw it. Well, it looks like they're going to throw it. Mac Jones is going to let it rip for the touchdown.
Patriot touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical.
Wow.
You've taught me.
Mac Jones is like, you know what, I'm just going to let that rip and see what happens. And, well, that was a good result for the Patriots as it led to a 46-yard touchdown.
Drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
Yeah, of course, because why would you need to go for 2? The extra point is up and it's good.
The lead now to 3 touchdowns.
24-3.
That time a 6-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to
All right, we are back, and the Philadelphia Eagles are going to get the football back as they're going to try to answer some of this on. Oh well, never mind. We got the football back after that fumble.
He'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Oof. If things weren't already rough for Philadelphia in this game, they just get worse with that fumble.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
Okay, we are back, and the Patriots are working with a 3rd and goal after that fumble recovery from the Eagles. Can they capitalize and pick up a touchdown from that fumble recovery? It's certainly possible, but we shall see. No, they're going to be just short. So the Patriots are going to be bringing out the field goal unit.
They're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Okay, the field goal is up and good. 27-3.
Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the 3rd quarter, that's all you're really looking for, don't you?
All game long.
All right, we are back, and the Philadelphia Eagles have the football, working with a 1st down and 10 to start off.
What I like is that you gave me the
Okay, got the screen pass to the running back. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going off. He's taking off. But if he didn't go out of bounds, he might have been gone. I don't know why he went out of bounds. If he would have just nudged his direction a little to the left and straight, he would have been gone. I don't know why it skipped all that, but okay. Oh, are y'all just frozen in pose? Oh my God. All right, we are back, and the Philadelphia Eagles are looking to pick up a first down with a 3rd and 6. Let's see if they can get it. Yes, they got it for the first down.
A sizable 16-yard jump there. The drive continues.
It's taking a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
This has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league.
All right, the Philadelphia Eagles still have the football. They are working with a 3rd and 10 as they try to pick up the first down to continue the drive. Got it to the running back for the first down on that screen pass. Well, it looks like a screen pass anyway, but it might not be. But it doesn't matter. The Eagles picked up the first down.
And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
Okay, well, we are back. Philadelphia is working with a 1st down and 10.
First down hurts.
Oh, that'll be a touchdown, Philadelphia. So they got their first touchdown of the game.
On the year, and the Eagles get a score closer.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for everything.
Wow, a total of 9 points. I got to give them credit. That's still way more points than Deshaun Cosby and the Texans scored last week or last time. Oh, they didn't get the 2-point conversion. So it's going to be 27-9.
Certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2 and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
All right, we are back at the start of the 4th quarter as the Philadelphia Eagles have the football, trying to come back in this game as they are down 27-9. So they're trying to come back in this game, but could it be a little too late in the case for the Eagles in this game? It might. The Patriots probably have done just enough to secure themselves a comfortable lead at the moment. There's Jalen Hurts taking off with them legs again. Man, look at that. 9 rushes, 107 yards. Like, I know a lot of people think that Lamar Jackson is a better runner than Jalen Hurts, but I have to disagree. Because what has Lamar Jackson done in his NFL career? I would argue Jalen Hurts is just a smidge better. Because unlike Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts does have a Super Bowl to his resume. So, I mean, I know it's a team effort, blah, 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 but still.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys.
Okay, so it's 2nd and goal.
He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Eagles touchdown.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here.
They're now back within striking distance.
I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit.
The extra point is up and good. 27-16, an 11-point game.
first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Okay, we are back, and the Patriots have the football, still leading by 11. They're looking to maybe add a score to try to put this one away indefinitely at this stage of the game. I don't know where he's looking to throw. Oh, whoa! That is not what the Eagles needed. Wow, what a hell of a gain right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is not what the Philadelphia Eagles needed if they were hoping to come back in this game. Okay, so we got an injury timeout, is that correct? Well, regardless, we will be right back.
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the
All right, we are back, and the Patriots are facing a 3rd down and 6 as they are going to continue to let that clock tick down with an 11-point lead. I would say the worst case scenario for the Patriots at this point is they get a field goal. That best case scenario would be a touchdown. That would definitely put that nail in the coffin, so to speak. Okay, so, I mean, there's really no need to go for it because if they get the field goal, they'll be up by 2 touchdowns. They would be up literally by 14 points if they were to make that field goal. Okay, so they are going to go for the field goal. It's up and it's good. 30-16. Yep, 14 point lead at this point.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the.
Just looking at my dagger.
All right, we are back, and the Eagles have the football as they are working. Well, they were working with a 2nd and 3rd, but now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 11. As they are trying to get back into this game, but that sack just made it all the much tougher for them.
To be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Hurts steps away.
Unable to pick up the 1st down. So what's that going to be? 4th and 2. So for any chance for them to even be in striking distance and be closer, they're going to have to take a risk and go for it on 4th down and 2. Otherwise, it'll probably be game over at that point.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 2nd can get him down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th.
They are going to go for it.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's see. Oh! He is gone. He is gone. Eagles touchdown.
7 on the year. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I don't know where all that explosiveness was earlier.
You got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself,
I gotta be honest, that teal, white, and black is a slick color combo. It is a pretty good color combo, I have to admit, even though I'm not a fan of the Eagles.
what the defense was doing.
Well, I don't know if that's teal. That is just another version of green.
Right down the middle.
Would you technically call that teal? No, it's a bit darker than teal, you know what I mean? But it's still technically green. But it's a sick combo nonetheless. Okay, we are back at it beyond the 2-minute warning, and it's unfortunate for the Eagles. They scored, and well, they still haven't gotten the football back. It seems so far that it's going to be a case of scoring way too late for the Philadelphia Eagles, unless they can figure out a way to get this ball back. They just called a timeout, so we'll see if that'll help them. Will New England pick up the 1st down and continue to take time away from the clock? Well, there's only one way to find out.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Complete. It's Henry. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
The Eagles are going to use their second timeout. They only got one timeout left. The Eagles better hope some kind of miracle happens. They can stop us, or if I decide to throw it, they better hope for an incompletion. That's their only shot at a potential tie. So, we will see. Yeah, they better hope for an incompletion or something. Oh, just like that, the Patriots are going to force the Eagles to use their last time out, as that is probably going to be the ball game right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good effort by the Eagles, but not enough. It was a case of them scoring way too late. Okay, we are back, and with no way for the Eagles to stop the clock, the Patriots are just going to continue to kneel it, as they are going to get the victory just like they did right there. And that is going to seal it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good effort by the Eagles, but it was a case of them scoring too late in this Thursday night game, as the Eagles are going to drop to 5-7, and the Patriots are going to advance to 10-2 on the season. So there you go.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened.
We weren't in New England. We were in Philadelphia. You need to lay off the hooch. You got to lay off the hooch, announcer. We're clearly in Philadelphia, where the Eagles play.
We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us.
Holy shit, I know I say a lot of stupid shit, and I'm sure some of you agree, but I'm not that stupid to clearly tell that this is the arena or the stadium where the Eagles play, not the Patriots.
As they move to 10-2, and they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7, and they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
Okay, I am back after the final result. So, the final score, as you can see, is 30-23. The Patriots advance to 10-2 on the season, while the Eagles drop another game below 500, dropping to 5-7. Now, like I said, it does look bleak for the Eagles, but Washington, they've been collapsing lately on their lead. You know, the Redskins, the football team, whatever the hell you want to call them. Same franchise, three different names. Three different names, same franchise. I think it's utterly ridiculous. Like, stick with one name. Like, what's wrong with the Redskins besides a bunch of wokers getting offended? Getting offended based off the name of a football team of all things. That's just like a bunch of these critics getting offended by Scary Movie 6. Oh, I got offended. It wasn't funny. Okay, whatever. That's your opinion, but look at the box office, bro. That's all you need. That's everything you need to tell you that, okay, don't always listen to the critics. Hell, I never listen to the critics. When the critics say something is good, that's major red flags for me right there. But when the critics say something's bad, I'm like, okay, I'm more willing to give it a chance. So, anyway, this game, it was just a case for the Philadelphia Eagles. They scored too late, and they were never able to get that football back to even tie this game up at all. And the Patriots obviously did just enough to secure the win. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm not going to have any of the other scores or games, because like I said, I lost all that info when the screen went out on my other phone. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this recap. I wish I had more to talk about, but yeah, it was a color rush game, and the Eagles, they were getting it together just way too late for it to actually matter. So, like I said, Washington right now, they have the lead, but they are slipping. They have 7 wins. So, like, you see what I'm saying? Philadelphia is not that far off because let's see, Dallas don't even have a chance. They only have 1 win. The Giants, not really. So it would realistically it would come down to Washington or Philadelphia for that lead. Because if you flip the 5 and 7 around, Philadelphia would theoretically have the same record or just a slightly better record than Washington. So all hope for Philadelphia to win the division is not lost. Because do I trust Washington to hold that lead in the division? I don't. I don't. Because, yeah, Washington, they've been collapsing. And from what I can guess, they probably end up losing another game. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, they're currently at 7 wins. So that's a recipe for them to collapse. They've been collapsing. While Philadelphia, they started off not so great, but they're starting to kind of pick it up despite this loss. If they can get enough wins and they hope for a Washington collapse, they can win the division. That is still possible. And it's a neck and neck between the Eagles. I mean, not the Eagles. It's neck and neck between the Patriots and Jets right now. The Jets, I believe, are at 8-3 at the moment, and then obviously the Patriots are at 10-2. So it's a game neck and neck. But that's pretty much all I got to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can edit all of this together. And I don't know when I'm gonna get this out, but I'm gonna get this out soon. Maybe not today on Monday, but because I got something else I want to try to get out today. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go so I can get all of this edited. And I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. No matter if you're new or old, I appreciate you just the same. And I'm gonna go fly back to my nest, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.